Alright, Billy the Goat. What's your take? What was your favorite woke scene?
And
why?
My favorite woke scene was basically just the dialogue between Killmonger and T'Challa.
Right.
I feel like that whole thing was so crazy, and like if you look at like the dynamic of what they both were saying during the fight, like basically how Killmonger was telling him, like, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole bunch of black people out here dying every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, in the States, so y'all got all these technologies and these weapons, and y'all could do something about it. Y'all ain't doing that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was really big, man. Like, because I feel like that's how it is. Like if you look at how Africa, they're the most plentiful nation. You know what I'm saying? Of people, and they could help us. But you know what I'm saying? They really don't. But I feel like that whole scene, and then just the little jabs like his sister was throwing through the whole thing. Man. I feel like that was crazy.
Is there anybody that you could compare Killmonger to and T'Challa, whether it be past or present?
Past or present?
Yeah.
Who would Killmonger be? I don't know. Nah.
I've seen many people even compare Killmonger to a Malcolm X. T'Challa, possibly, maybe a Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? Maybe.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No? Why so?
I'm
gonna get to you in a minute.
Because when you Killmonger is the anger of it.
Okay.
As when you look at the anger of racism, like not to change subject, I just seen a show and it had Malcolm X's daughter and Martin Luther King's daughter on it.
I haven't seen that same show.
Isaiah Thomas just asked her, he said, how did your family take the fact that, they killed Martin, they killed your father.
Yeah.
They didn't kill our father, Martin Luther King was her father.
Yeah.
They killed your father. How do you and your family take that? And she said they had to learn to forgive. Because if they don't forgive, it don't go nowhere. It turns into anger. Anger turns into revenge. And then that circle starts.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Killmonger.
That sounds like some straight Yoda Star Wars you just laid on it, but that's real talk.
Yeah, because Killmonger point is deep and it's very true, because he's that American guy that's tired of hearing from all the other blacks that you're not a real black, or you're not smart, or you're not from the islands, or look, you're a slave, and this, that, and the fourth. And it's like, and if all you notice and you know our history, or you know how to help us, show us the way. But instead, you decide not to show us. So now a Killmonger rises up violently. Why? Because we only see that's the only way for this to work. And that's how Killmonger came. That's why he killed for it, because he felt like that's the only way he's going to get his point across.
Alright, dope. So now we're going to take it to Prophet to get his take on it. What was your favorite woke scene?
My favorite woke scene is when he went back to talk to his dad. And his dad was telling him, like,
wait, which one? Who? Which one?
Killmonger went back.
Yeah.
When he was like, well, I've never been to Wakanda. I want to go to Wakanda. He's like, I'm afraid.
Right.
Like, what you afraid for? I'm one of y'all, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, but they won't see you as one of them because you was here.
Yo.
He was born here.
I ain't gonna
that really is like, damn, yo, that's so true.
I ain't gonna hold you, Prophet. I kind of teared up a little bit with that. That scene right there.
That really hit you, because you like, yo, when African people come from there and come out here, they give you not to mess with us.
Right.
Don't mess with Black America.
Not
deal with them. They not one of us.
What they were showing us even deeper.
They not one of us.
What they were showing us even deeper though, y'all, is the fact that, like, yo, it's a lot of privileged black things that go on right now in these circles. You see they be doing little arts, little jazz things and like that. It don't say open to the public. It's in a black neighborhood. You have these community things where, as in like this, for instance, why do you think people from the church, like the people that don't go to the church, like, how could you? You're not in that circle. You feel me? And a lot of us as black people, all of us have been done wrong so bad that we want to at least see privilege over you. You know what I mean? And with that mentality, that's why we don't grow, because they gotta realize when we cross that line, we gotta do it together. It ain't gonna be one, two of us, three of us. No, it's all of us. And Killmonger way wasn't right, just like Black Panther then wasn't right, because if you wasn't born here, you're not a part of it. And in the end, it all came together because T'Challa had to realize the wrongs that his people made from the past. And like, we all gotta realize the past is something to learn from. The answer ain't there. The answer is what we find today. And that's how that ended, and it was good that it found it that way. I wish we could do that in real life.
Right.
But you know, like for somebody like a Killmonger, it was good in a way to finally get that anger out.
Right.
But his violence, it wouldn't help the cause.
Right.
And I also like that last scene between him and T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
He was like,
bury me near my ancestors.
yeah, he was like, yeah,
Right.
throw me in the ocean with my ancestors because I'd rather die than be a slave. You know what I'm saying?
You locked up, right?
He would rather fight for what he believed in than to be locked up somewhere. And I feel like that hit me. That hit me hard too.
Yeah, it did because that hit deep too because everybody gotta realize you only bad because you don't fight the same fight as me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like when they took over the
because
countries,
what I believe is different than what you believe in.
Right.
The British Empire, they went around everybody else's countries, and England is supposed to be a good country today, right? They conquered everybody. Like you get what I'm saying? But and now they look like the heroes of history.
Right, because
and
our causes ain't the same as yours.
Our causes ain't the same. At the end of the day, we learn from their history.
Right.
Therefore, they're the victor. They're the winner. And with Killmonger, it was kill or it's over with. So that's why when he said, yo, bury me, let me go to the ocean, that was real because I'd rather fight this internally than to just give into it. Right. And that's so real.
I'm not gonna hold you. My favorite woke scene would have to be when T'Challa's uncle that he didn't really know about because his father hid from him, when he was banished to Compton or whatever the case. He's seen firsthand what Black Americans was going through, so he was ready for war. So when he finally did see his brother, he said, "Yo, brother, they're wrongfully policed. They're discriminated against. Yo, I want to grab arms and like help them. Let's liberate them." I love that scene. You know, even though how he was going about it was wrong or whatever the case.
Funny enough,
right?
I feel like,
that's how it gotta be.
Picked up on it. I feel like his brother, like even though he killed him at the end, I feel like he felt guilty about it, and that's why he planted spies in every nation. I feel like he wanted to help a little bit just because of like what his brother was saying.
You know why I might disagree?
I disagree too.
Being guilty.
You know,
no, I disagree because I feel like that's why he playing the other spot. He watching them.
Right.
He's watching to make sure nothing get out of here. This is what y'all out here for.
He just
make sure none of our resources get out here.
Right.
We're not helping them.
Not to mention
we gotta help ourselves.
He said, "Yo, I said I have nothing to do with these people." That hit me.
Right. Like who are these people? We all the same color.
How many times have you been around maybe Jamaican, maybe African?
That's like the West Indians.
Don't consider us them, and that's crazy. We all originate from the same place.
Right. When you like y'all, you like, oh, you talking about us because
we ain't like y'all.
Right.
You know,
I thought it was us, not y'all.
So listen, we got into the good, we got into the woke. What didn't you like about the movie? Just inside how it's portrayed, or just you know what I mean? Just maybe anything surrounding the movie.
I mean, what's crazy is when you give a movie a 10, that means you don't really have anything bad to say.
But I'm just saying,
so
if you did,
I don't really have too much bad to say about the movie.
I figured you.
I really don't.
B-Money. Anything good, anything bad? So anything bad surrounding the movie that you really didn't like, whether it be in or outside of the movie.
Like me, I'm good with the movie. Now, see, what I'm gonna say with disliking is like basically could have been like added on. All right, he's gonna be in the new upcoming Avengers shit, but like they didn't give me like his fight and what his calls for and everything seems so far of helping the Avengers.
Yeah, no, but I think that's what the Avengers. I think what the plan is for the next movie is when Thanos land, it's gonna be Wakanda.
Yeah. Right.
So I feel like that's what
I can see that because the movie, like I said, Black Panther, good movie. Yo, it was Michael B. Jordan. The whole cast. Let me not even just say his name. The whole cast stand up. Everybody should
be nominated.
If you didn't go see it, go see it. Right. It's worth it. It's a great movie, man. It's a great movie.
So, Prophet, is there anything you didn't like about the movie?
Movie-wise, I loved everything about the movie. It's the doing too much thing that really got me. Like when you see, I know we talked about it earlier, the people going there with the African robe, like yo, you don't even call yourself African American.
True.
Or you don't really deal, or they don't really deal with us, and you doing all of this. You don't really know what's behind all of this.
Right.
You just doing it because it's Black History Month and it's Black Panther.
Right.
So it's a black superhero, so you're going crazy for him. Like, know your cause. It'd be people that don't not into comics, don't watch no Marvel movies.
Right.
Black Panther, I'm out there for it. It's like it's fake love. And it's like,
it is.
I don't like it.
I guess.
I have one thing too. I have one thing I want to say.
Yeah.
Since we talk about the don't likes, I want to talk about.
That's what I asked you.
I want to talk about the people that was in the media and the people that get bothered about anything that's black empowered. You know, the Black Panther is a good movie, and yes, you know it's a black superhero.
Right.
Batman, Thor,
Right.
Green Lantern, Deadpool,
Right.
Spider-Man. The list keep going on and on. And you can name all of these superheroes that come out, right? And let's be honest.
They get pushed to the top.
What about my kid feeling like a superhero? You know, like why we always have to dress up completely into somebody else? So I'm happy for a Black Panther. No, we're not saying that, okay, he's the greatest superhero in the world because he's a black dude. No, we happy because we got a black dude finally being a superhero.
Right.
Because to everybody else, we can be supervillains.
Right.
They always find a brother to be the villain. So yeah, we got a movie, Black Panther's a good guy. So for all of those people that have something to say about Black Panther and you want to jump out the gun and you want to be racist, like, yo, hang yourself, man. Like, enjoy things for other people sometimes in life because you're going to have to.
Right.
We deal with the Captain Americas and the Daredevils and the Punishers.
That's a fact.
And every superhero that come out, Superman, they come out looking what? Caucasian. He's the only one that can do it. He's the do right.
That's why I say, excuse me if I get excited for a Black Panther.
When we have something, you know, if anybody gonna complain, you let the brothers complain on this because it's ours. You know what I mean? Like how y'all have everything, we got something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gotta have our thing and still take y'all criticism. Why? When y'all want Thor money, y'all wasn't looking for Black History Month. When y'all want Captain America money, y'all wasn't looking for Black History Month. When you went to Hulk money, you wasn't looking for Black History Month. When Black Panther came out, you want Black History Month. So you don't want us to react a certain way, but you do something so we can react a certain way. And I don't get it, America.
Right.
So for all you dudes out there that said anything about Black Panther and you feel away, summer is coming, and I'm taking all YouTube challenge and boxing matches, so we can put that out there.
You heard it first.
Money on it.
You heard it first. Be money.
So we don't need those comments like you could get up with me.
Not to mention, I also heard a
Right.
comment. It came from a white lady on Twitter when the movie came out. How she didn't want to go opening weekend because she didn't want her white privilege sucking all the black joy out. Sometimes I felt like some people was just reaching. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, come on, man. That's unnecessary.
Like
you know
you
what I'm
say, like that's the reason they get slapped in your mouth.
right.
Like, and then when you get slapped in your mouth, you're gonna say, why did they slap me? I didn't say nothing wrong. That's privilege. That's privilege. Right. Privilege is when you can say some dumb shit and then you can say, well, I didn't mean it.
Right.
That's the
have
real
no
privilege.
consequences.
You don't have no consequences because
right.
guess what? They control the media. Like I said, a reporter just called LeBron James shut up and dribble a ball.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And no real consequences about it.
1,200 kids with scholarships.
Still got
LeBron James.
Still got
1,200 kids with scholarships off of LeBron James, but he just dribbling a basketball.
Yeah.
All right.
But yo, if I had one thing, I love the movie. I thought it was perfect.
Love it.
Even though nothing is perfect, but I thought it was perfect. The only thing I wish I could change is spoiler alert, Killmonger's death. I felt like for him, and if you see it all the line,
that's the dumbest way to go out, so.
Nah.
Look, I feel like this. Look, he was the best villain, right, in the whole MC universe. Wouldn't you want to bring him back? You know what I mean?
I don't think he's gonna really die. I don't think he's really.
I hope not. I hope they bring him back somehow.
I actually think he's gonna help. He's gonna be in this next Avenger movie. That's what I think. I don't know why.
I don't know. We reaching. I hope so.
Come on.
He
Y'all think so?
I don't really go.
Man, they
Bury me with my ancestors.
Man, they said Wolverine was dead. And old man Logan.
Yeah, but
I think it's not dead.
Wolverine is white. You black. You stay dead.
I'm about to say.
So,
I'm about to, well, you know that. You know they can't wait. We've been waiting 12 years for a Hancock movie.
all right. So close. We're gonna close this out. Is there anything else you want to wrap up about the movie? We definitely liked it.
Go see it.
Go see
Right.
it. Definitely.
Go see it.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Go see it,
and stay
man.
biased too.
Wakanda forever.